Hey everybody, and welcome back to the DWF, baby! Today is still Tuesday. It's a little bit late, but it is still Tuesday here in the United States. So we have got to do a video. I said I was going to do one every single day of the week. And now it's a little bit late, so maybe you guys are thinking, oh, that liar, haha, he's not going to do a video every day. Yes, I am. We're doing one every day this week. I told you guys I was going to do that, so I'm going to deliver. If we look at the roster, Pink Punch with 2, Battling Blue with 6, Powerbomb Purple with 4, and the Red Machine with 5. And you guys asked it, backed by what? Asked it? You guys asked it? Did you guys asked it? You guys asked for it, so backed by popular demand, we have a scene set up for you today. We're going to move over here and start with Kurt Angle. There are 6 members of every roster out in this scene setup today. This one was a lot of fun. I'm going to do more of these. I love doing these. And when I stop doing them, I forget how much I love it. But after you guys asked for it, ACWSM asked for it, and I just forgot how much I love setting these up. This is probably my favorite thing, probably my most favorite thing to do with wrestling figures. So this is a priority. I got to get back to doing this. We've got Kurt Angle leaned up against a table. Across from him, Roman Reigns ready to deliver a spear, but Adam Copeland kind of has other ideas and wants to deliver a counter spear before that happens. We'll see how that goes. Brock Lesnar was going to give an F5 to Tiffany Stratton, but got intercepted with a super kick. Definitely best for Tiffany Stratton in her interest, as Shawn Michaels delivers that super kick to stop Brock before he could deliver an F5 to her. Over here, we've got CM Punk getting taken to Suplex City by none other than Mandy Rose. Yeah, that's right. Mandy Rose in here delivering a suplex to CM Punk. Becky Lynch stood up here. She managed to get Eddie Guerrero caught up in some chairs. I don't know what I'm expecting from this, but maybe it'll be cool. Maybe the chairs will collapse. I really hope I don't break a figure, but we'll see what happens. Because these female figures are a lot lighter, I would love to have like a Umaga, an Andre the Giant, a bigger figure, be able to deliver this frog splash down to Eddie. But Becky Lynch is a pretty light figure. Maybe I should have swapped her for like Nia Jax or something, just to have a little more weight in that figure. But we'll see what happens. Maybe nothing. Probably nothing. Jey Uso about to Uso dive into Naomi, who's just kind of taken back and just watching everything at the moment. Jey Uso about to dive over that top rope and just hit her with an Uso splash. Liv Morgan delivering a beautiful chair shot right across the kisser of Chris Jericho, ruining that perfect $1 million face. So that Liv Morgan always up to no good, right? We've got Undertaker ready to deliver a choke slam on Christian Cage through a table, well, 2 tables with a spike board that Gunther is laying on. That none other than the Acclaimed ready to jump off of their ladder. They're up here pumping each other up, doing the scissor, getting ready to hype each other up as they're about to dive through that board and hopefully collapse some tables, taking Gunther with them, as well as Undertaker chokeslamming Christian Cage on top of all this carnage. And then Ortiz is laid out with Jeff Hardy. This is probably like the most fun one. Jeff Hardy up here gonna swanton bomb Ortiz through a table. This is a gimme, right? Like, this is an easy, we know it's gonna happen. And then finally over here, the only 3 that were really paying any attention to what's going on, we have Booker T and Sheamus slugging it out, and they didn't realize Becky Lynch climbed the ladder to the top of the cross to claim the Internet Championship and the Up Down Championship. Guys, I told you we're going to be running through every single title this week. So because I have more titles than I do days of the week, we got to double them up. So we doubled this one up. This is going to bring Pink Punch up to 4 and just make that board look a little more competitive. I don't think anyone's going to argue the fact that I'm giving 2 championships to Pink Punch. It's going to make the game a lot more competitive for everyone. That way we'll have 4, 6, 4, 5. without resetting the board per se, let's just help them out a little bit, get them caught back up, make this more competitive season. I think everyone should be okay with. If you guys are upset with this, leave it in the comments. I just don't know why you'd be upset about it. Like, let's make it more competitive, right? They already did have the up. Mandy Rose had the up down down championship, and I think Booker T just lost the intercontinental or the internet championship. So, but I mean, look, he was close. He and Sheamus were slugging it out, and then Bayley just slipped by, and whoop, there you go. So let's start getting into some of this. Oh, I just realized as I'm holding this camera, I need two hands to play out the Roman Reigns. So Roman was supposed to charge, but gets intercepted by Copeland. Then Copeland is going to deliver the spear. Oh, I missed the whole thing. We're setting that back up. I missed the whole thing. Copeland's going to deliver the spear then to a waiting... Come on, step back up. Kurt Angle. I'm going to reset the table. I was focused on what I was doing and watching it in real time and didn't see that I did not have the camera set up. So we're going to redo that. Copeland caught Roman with the spear, and then he's going to deliver that. Oh, ouch. That table crack shot. That one's not going so well. Also, that's probably my worst table that I have. Shawn Michaels catches Brock with the sweet chin music that he still dumps himself and Tiffany Stratton over the top rope. I need to not hold this because I can't focus on both. I'm just going to focus on the camera now. Mandy Rose, boom, suplex. Jey Uso with his over-the-top splash. Taking out, oh my gosh, wiping Naomi out and the chair, completely out of existence. Also causing Undertaker to drop Christian Cage. I guess he got out of that one. Chair shot complete. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to throw this Becky with a little bit of force. I'm going to have her like jump up and then I'm just going to slam it down, see what happens. So here we go. Okay, nothing really. The chair kind of came in a little bit. That's definitely hurting the neck of Eddie Guerrero. He's smiling to hold back the tears. That's what's going on. Jay almost went off the table too. He almost went off the table. Christian got out of there. I said Chris Jericho, I think. Christian got out of there. He managed to squeeze away from the chokeslam of Undertaker. What do the Acclaimed got? Let's see. This one's going to be interesting. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see what happens. We're going to take them up to the top of the ladder and then throw them down. Okay, that did not work. They just bounced. Okay, we're throwing more people at it. Oh, there we go. Undertaker slamming. Because Christian got away, he was upset, so he just dove onto Gunther, breaking that table back here. The second table, the first table did not break those. Tough table. Guys, the moment we all been waiting for, right? Am I right? This is the one. This is what everyone wants to see. Swanton bomb time, baby! Let's do the old flipperoonie. And then slam him through the table. That's so clean every time. And I'll tell you what, guys, these WWE tables, they're the best breaking tables in the game, bar none. They are so good. This AEW table is pretty good, but sometimes they made this thing sturdy too. So it's a sturdy table, so you can actually like use this as a table put the tablecloth and stuff, so it doesn't just collapse on you. These kind of collapse on you a lot, but they're iffy. This one is just, it's not a good table. I like it because it looks like a wood table, but this WWE table, best table. I think these come with the Ronda Rousey from series 70 or 80 something. The terrible Ronda with the contract signing. It's like the worst Ronda figure ever, but the table is amazing. That's the best table in the game, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Pink Punch, congratulations on double championships here. Two belt Bex. That's what it is. Or, yeah, not Bex. 2 belt Bayley. Bex is down here, crashing and burning from that horrible thing that she did. Frog splashing Eddie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we're going to get a lot more people involved. I thought there was not going to be enough room to set everything up with 6 characters from each roster. I'm like, that's going to be a lot of people. This is going to look so full and so busy. And then it disappointed me, and it's like there's not enough going on here. I want to do more. So we're going to do more. Congratulations, Pink Punch, on that. Catching up in the scoreboard. But we're going to actually battle out some belts, and then we're going to end our week with recycling back to the Money in the Bank. I didn't want to... Technically, Money in the Bank should be up right now. That's the video you should be watching right now. But I felt like it wouldn't be fun. I think Money in the Bank is such a fun one to just randomize. Because if I pre-select the winner for Money in the Bank, I feel like it loses the credibility. That's like me saying that, okay, I'm guaranteeing to put someone in the finale. Like, I don't know, it feels bad, because then, I mean, I guess this is probably bad too, but this is like, here's a team that needed help. Here's a team that needed help, and yeah, I gave 2 free belts, but Pink Punch needs the help. The Money in the Bank, I don't know, I want to keep that honest and keep it random. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Glad you guys are enjoying the content. I saw Duchess of Destruction, you guys know, classic fan of the channel, been on the channel a few times. We're gonna have her back on for more. Can't wait for her to come back up and do some more videos with me. She was saying she wants more content, so we're doing more content. That's why we're doing 1 video every day this week. Maybe we'll keep that streak going. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how the views go here. Let's see how the subscribers go. Guys, I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's 2 months. 2 months. Well, a little less now. A little less than 2 months. 2 3/4 of a month left to try and get to... I said 3/4. I meant 2/3. 2 2/3 of a month left to get to... fractions hard, right? 2 2/3 of a month left to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're just short of 700. So it is possible. It is very possible. I remember like 2 years ago, we closed the gap from like 400 something to 500. And we got there, and it was like maybe 2.5 months or something. But we closed that gap. So guys, you can make it happen. Once we get there, I'm sending someone a figure. You know what? How about this? If we get to, in all seriousness, by the end of February, if we get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of February, so that's 4 months. I'm doubling the time. If we get to the end of February and we have 1,000 subscribers by the end or before the end of February, I'll do 2 giveaways. I will do 2 figure giveaways. You heard it here first. DWF guarantee on it, baby. Let's get to 1,000 before the end of February. I'm doing 2 giveaways. If it doesn't happen, I'm not doing, and I don't know if I can afford to do that again. So this will be a one-time offer, and they're not going to be cheap basics. No, we're not doing basics unless you guys really want a basic. If there's a basic you really want, then we'll do that. But it'll be an elite, an ultimate. It'll be something that you want. Like, it's going to be a figure that you want, and I'm going to do 2 of them. 2 of them. Come by if we get to 1,000 subscribers by February. So make more accounts. Tell your friends, your family, your dog. Your dog has an account, right? Your dog has a YouTube, or if not, it needs a YouTube. But let's get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who watches these videos. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to make these for you. This is a very humble channel. We had very humble beginnings. And you guys know, anyone who's been here, we're not here to get rich. We are here to give away that, but I just, with the state of the economy and my income, I can't afford to give away on my own, so I need to get subscribers. That way YouTube can give me some money so I can afford to give away. You guys saw in the past few videos, I've been more open about my Christian faith. If you guys are not Christians or you don't know anything about Christianity, a large purpose, a large part of who we are is charitable and giving, and that's what I want to reflect through the... So before I even mentioned my faith, I told you guys from the beginning, this whole channel is about giving away and trying to help you guys and building the figure community and stuff like that. I think with my faith, that kind of verifies the fact that I am not trying to scam anyone. I'm not trying to rip anyone off. I am 100% trying to give back to you as much as I can. And this, I feel like, is the best way I can do it. Just kind of sharing my figures and stuff like that. sharing some videos here, making some content for you. It's not the greatest. I know that. I know I don't make the greatest content. I hopefully one day will get to make better content, but I feel like there are certain things that I need to help do that. So getting any sort of sponsorships and endorsements and anything from YouTube to help me do that is that will help me make better content and better videos. So once I start getting to the point where I'm recognized by YouTube as a partner and I can start making some money, then I can invest in better equipment to give you guys better videos. And if I give you better videos, I get more views, more subscribers, more money comes in so I can buy more product to send out. I want to get to the point where I can give something away every single video I do. That would be phenomenal. I would love to do that. I really want to get to that point where I can every video you guys click on, there can be a giveaway. How cool would that be? Do you guys want that? Do you guys want an action figure giveaway or some sort of wrestling memorabilia, merchandise, some sort of wrestling giveaway every video? I think that would be awesome. I think that would be absolutely awesome. But I don't want to go about it by doing like a Patreon tier and stuff like that, where it's like, okay, well, you guys have to pay me a certain amount of money so that way I can buy equipment and stuff like that to make better content. Like, I don't want to do that, because then I'm taking money from you guys, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at some point down the road, eventually, maybe doing a Patreon tier, but I don't want to do that just to be able to give you guys figures. You know, that feels kind of scummy to me. And that's not what the channel's about. That's not what I'm about. So we want to avoid that. Let's get the memberships up, get the viewers up, get the shorts. People are watching my shorts, man. Like, the shorts go off like crazy. People love watching shorts. So maybe I need to do more shorts. But anyways, let me know what you guys want to see. What do you guys want to see in your YouTube shorts from this channel? Leave it in the comments. We'll see you guys next time. Stay blessed. See you next time, guys. Love you guys. Bye.